missed a couple free throws, and that's what we needed when we couldn't get the rebound. But those rebounds that were at the end of the game, they were defining the game. We messed up on a lot of communication on defense, game open shots, and they made us pay. And it's a good team, and they almost gave it to us, and they couldn't finish the game.
How difficult was it, Meeks' presence down low all game?
He was a big presence, 260. He was throwing his weight around and getting tips, and he missed a couple shots, and he was the biggest player on the floor.
He kept taking threes. Did you think maybe you'd get that streak going eventually?
I just confident in my game. I took some shots, and they weren't falling, and it's one of those games where they weren't falling. I was trying to get my teammates involved and trying to do all the little things, and I bailed out the foul, and I feel like I let my team down. It's just tough. Very depressing.
Any positives you can take away though from what this team has accomplished making the Final Four?
We had a lot of heart, and we were down in a lot of games, and we came back in a lot of them, made a lot of history. I feel like this is one of the best teams, hands down, in Oregon basketball, and only Oregon basketball is definitely on the rise.
What does this team mean to you, like this specific team, doing this and making this run with this group of guys? What is it going to mean to you when you think back on it in the long run?
It's going to mean a lot. I'm never going to forget either one of these guys. These guys, great bunch of guys who bought into the system and felt like that we could make a lot happen with nothing, and we made a lot happen, and I feel like that it was just great success even though we lost.
I think the first time you guys were up 8 after Dillon for 2 threes, and then things kind of went haywire the last 4 minutes. Was there something you could recall that's just what changed?
We broke down on defense. We gave open shots. Offensive rebounding, and we let them get on a little run at the end. We were holding them for a little bit, and we let them get on a run at the end of the second half, and then they brought it towards the first half, and they brought it towards the second half, and we kept fighting, and we were right there, and we couldn't finish the game.
And it's obviously fantastic today. Had a couple blocks even defensively. Something you saw different about him, the way he was carrying himself today. I don't know.
He was playing real hard. He knew